Hello ratbags, welcome to another episode of Tamed, the show where I go through every single creature in ARK, what you need to get it, what it needs for a saddle, what its special uses are and abilities. Today we're looking at the BEELZEBUFO. If you watch my last Let's Play you'll know I captured this bad boy. Now it's time to tell you what he can actually do. So the BEELZEBUFO saddle is level 25, making it a very early on animal to get. And it's got loads of uses. It's going to cost you 16 engram points though. But you don't need a crafting bench to make this one, you can make this on your own. So what we're going to need is 170 hide, 30 wood, 5 cementing paste and 95 fibre. As you can see, the saddle barely fits on the creature. It does look a bit derpy. BEELZEBUFOs are absolutely fantastic for getting around the map, especially when you pump up some points in their speed and their stamina. As you can see, they can jump really high and really far, so they make it a really good creature for raiding on PvP servers. You can literally just jump over the fences. Now it doesn't deal the most attack to a creature, but what it does do is makes torpor damage when it uses its tongue. Now you may still need quite a few hits to actually get it to work. And some creatures, if they're low level, will actually just be killed instead of being put to sleep. But for higher level dinosaurs it is a valid option, you can knock out creatures with it. It still may take a bit of practice though, getting the balance between making them go asleep and causing damage. They are normally found around the swamp area, as you can see here from the map. Not to be taken lightly, they can knock out players usually in 1 or 2 hits of their tongue. So the best method to actually take them down is to actually sit on top of a rock. Their attacks only go horizontal. It has 2 attacks, it has the swipe tongue attack. And then it has the straight up normal tongue attack. Once you get a bit of speed up, look how far you can jump. That's why if you get one of these and you boost up its speed and its stamina, they can be really good for getting around the map. They don't take much fall damage, so you can jump from quite a big height. And they're really good in water. They can breathe underwater, but they can't attack in water. Well, they can only do their little side swipe one, which doesn't deal nowhere near as much damage. So they're good in water, they're good on land, and with a bit of practice you may be able to use them to help increase torpor on creatures. And you might even be able to knock out a few creatures with it as well, but it is extremely delicate how you do that. 9 times out of 10 I always end up killing the creature rather than knocking it out. They haven't got the best stats overall for health, for weight, etc. So maybe not going to be used as a pack animal, but certainly for scouting and raiding these are really good useful creatures to have. As you can see, they're quite plentiful around the swamp area. You won't have to go too far or look too hard to find one. Now its best ability, and the one that you absolutely want this for, is Manuras and ants. If you take them out with your tongue, you get cementing paste. As well as that, you also get chitting. Now cementing paste is really hard to get hold of and grind for lots of it. So honestly, take one of these out and find lots of bugs and you will make loads of cementing paste. As soon as you tack a bug or a manura, it will turn it into cementing paste straight away. You don't have to do anything, you don't have to add anything. So it's a really good, useful creature. The only trouble is, you have to find the bugs. Now if we take a look inside its inventory now, you can see we've got 96 cementing paste when we only had 26 before. And there you go, I've got 28 cementing paste from taking down that bug there. A BEELZEBUFO's kibble is a scorpion egg. You're also going to need a long grass, 1 prime meat jerky, 2 mijo berries, 3 fibre and of course water to make the kibble. If you can't get hold of any kibble, then obviously it's carnivorous, so prime meat is your best bet. Other than that, prime fish meat as well could be good, or cooked meat. If you're taming one of these, you can use a bowler on it, a bear trap, or you can pick it up with an RG or a Quetzal. And obviously if you try and get a perfect good tame, this is the best way to get it, putting it in a pen and then using whatever trank darts you've got to hand so you can take it out nicely. So there we go, the Beelzebufo, a really good useful creature early on in the game. It can get you round from A to B, especially over difficult terrain. And of course it's got its other secret use, you can get cementing paste from taking out bugs. So there we go, the Beelzebufo. A great tame, useful for knocking out creatures, useful for getting chitting and useful for getting around the map. And it's only a level 25 saddle, so you can unlock it relatively early. I'm Jade PLAYSGAMES, thanks a lot for watching this tame video. If you want to see more tamed, hit that button on the like, go and check out all my other guides and tutorials, and I'll be back very soon with another tamed.